thank you so much for your time being with us on our YouTube channel. So where are you from?
From France.
France? Paris?
Paris.
Lyon.
And well, I was born in Angers in the west part of France. And
Famous for the wine.
So now you guys are here on vacation?
exactly, yes.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Oh, where did you start?
Here in Osaka.
Yeah.
We arrived yesterday actually.
Oh, you did? Ah, I see. And this is first time
Yes,
in Japan?
first time.
Did you have some feeling? Did you have some first impression about Japan here? How do you like it?
Very excited. I mean, it's very calm and quiet in the streets. For instance, the cars don't make any noise.
Oh,
Not now, but
so well, yeah.
Polite and kind. And you don't have the smell as well. I think you have only electric cars, so that's why you don't have as
The
much
pollution, air pollution. You mean?
Yes, pollution-wise, it's really much better.
we feel zen.
Yes,
Then,
peaceful.
Zen, yeah, peaceful place, calm.
And
do you practice Zen? Actually,
Yeah,
no, really.
every day.
Every day. Wow, it's very nice.
and we have plenty to discover. So
Can you share something you have discovered?
well, we just arrived, so basically we want to discover the traditions, history,
I see.
and
Nat-
cultural differences as well.
And the castle.
Castle?
Castle are different than in France. We have the same history, maybe in France with a lot of areas that fight together for unify the country and for make a country and identity. And it's very similar. I was
During the same period, you have the same kind of
same fact. I mean, war. For unify and,
I see.
yeah, that's we have discovered in the museum.
In the museum.
Castle museum.
Oh, so something related to the history, maybe.
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, I see.
Very different, but
Right.
during the same period, it was the same kind of events.
So you like history then?
Yes.
too?
History, culture, food.
Oh, food. What do you say about food?
We know that we won't ever get disappointed in Japan because everything is amazing, different but very good. A lot of different flavors, but also very tasty. Japanese in general tends to be at their best, whatever they're doing.
I see. So this is second day, you said.
Yes.
So, but you have eaten a couple of the meal, and
We didn't have.
you
much
didn't
yet.
have so much yet. Oh, I see.
For instance, yesterday we went to Dotonbori.
Dotonbori.
Yeah, try ramen.
Ramen.
Very good ramen.
And today we went to not even a supermarket. A person selling food
On the street.
on the street, yes, like bento. I don't know.
Oh,
how you call it. And it was
bento
really
box.
good. Yes.
Oh, you bought
We
some?
bought one, yes.
That,
And exactly.
Did you like that kind of style?
Yes, it was nice.
Oh, I see.
So,
So from now on, then, which part of Japan are you going to travel to?
To the west part.
To the west. Oh.
Yes. We're gonna finish the trip by the east, by Tokyo.
So first you're going to like Hiroshima and stuff.
Yes.
Oh, how far are you going to? Like
well,
going to Kyushu area too, or?
yes, we're going to this place, and we are going to Okinawa as well.
Oh, you do. Oh, that's nice.
And we'll go back to Osaka, then Kyoto, and Tokyo.
Oh, how many days do you have?
3 weeks.
3
weeks.
Yes.
I see.
It's still not enough because we had to make choices, basically, to decide what we wanted to do. And in any case, we wanted also to go to the north.
Hokkaido, it's impossible.
Japanese Alps, and all these parts in the north.
Wow.
We had to choose big.
So, which part are you looking forward to going the most?
Which part?
Or-
We're looking for the beautiful landscape, nature,
I
but
see.
also culture, history, temple, castle,
I see.
And less touristic places in the south.
Which part of Restri?
What is you have onsens there? I think it's more preserved than some parts of Japan, which like many we're excited for every place, but and also Kyoto seems to be amazing, culturally speaking, and
I see.
we want to discover many more things.
I see. Thank you so much
very
for your
much.
time.
ありがとうございます。
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time being with us on our YouTube channel. So, where are you from?
I'm from Brazil,
Brazil.
originally, yeah.
Oh. Now, so you live in different area, different countries?
Yeah, I live in Croatia. Yeah.
Croatia.
Yeah.
Is that like a East Europe?
Yeah, Central to East Europe.
Oh. So, how long you're living there?
It's been 3 years now,
Oh.
almost 4.
So you're working over there, and
My girlfriend is from Croatia, but I work for a company from Lithuania actually, so it's a multi.
so you can live basically wherever
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you're on vacation now. Oh, and the first time in Japan?
First time in Japan, first time in Asia.
Yeah. Asia too.
Yeah.
How do you like it in Japan?
I really like it. It's completely different than everything I've ever seen so far. So yeah, and people are very respectful. That's something that we always talk about. Yeah.
Oh.
They are very helpful.
Oh, helpful.
They're always willing to help you in any way in case you are lost for some reason, or if you need some information, they're always willing to help. They're always open to hear you, to stop and pay attention to you, and
I see.
understand what you need and explain very well. They are always, even if they don't speak English, they will try their best and they will show with gestures and so it's very polite and respectful. Yeah.
So you have experienced the moment in Japan.
Yeah.
How long do you stay in Japan so far?
We've been here for a bit longer than a week. We were in Tokyo for 7 days. We arrived in Osaka yesterday, and we're staying for almost 2 weeks more. In total, it's 3 weeks.
or so.
Yeah.
It's very nice, I think.
Yeah.
The journey, travel. I see. So in Japan, in Tokyo, you spent a week. You said. How did you spend the time in Tokyo?
Well,
what did you do?
We did many different things. So we tried to explore as much as we could outside. When it rained, we went to a museum, to the National Museum, but most of the time we were going to different areas of Tokyo. So we tried to visit as many different parts of Tokyo as we could.
So not only city area, you mean?
Yeah.
Do you remember where you?
It's a bit difficult to remember all of the names right now. We were staying in Roppongi.
And you had a day trip to nearby?
Day trip, we only went to Kamakura.
It's a nice place.
But we were around Tokyo, in all neighborhoods of Tokyo. We were trying to explore it as much as we could, and we were walking a lot to see the place.
What did you think about Kamakura? Did you like the place?
I think we saw on Instagram actually. Yeah, we saw some videos and it was very pretty, so that's why we decided to go there. Yeah.
Did you take a local train, like a tram?
Yeah, we did. We did. Like a small green,
Right.
beige.
Yeah, I think it's pretty popular.
Yeah.
That train.
Yeah.
I see. Did you take the bullet train too?
We did.
You did?
Yeah, we did.
What did you think about it?
It's very surprising because I have a friend who came to Japan several years ago as well, and he had told me that you can't hear anything when you are inside, and I was surprised with that. And once we took it, we were also like mesmerized that you cannot hear anything. It's very silent. It looks very much like an airplane on the outside. You know, like there is the front of it, right?
Yeah.
And on the inside, it's also it really looks like an airplane, right? Like the sides of it and the window, it's very much like the.
I see.
Yeah, and it's
insulated. Pretty,
yes.
The sound is pretty. Shut it off.
Yeah, it's really impressive because if you don't know that you're going at such a high speed,
I see.
you can't tell.
You can tell.
It's
It doesn't shake so much.
Yeah. There's no noise. It doesn't shake. When it stops at the stations, it's very smooth. It's very, so it's very surprising.
Without the window, you feel like you're not moving.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Yes.
I see. So now you got here, Osaka, just yesterday, or?
Yes.
So it's the kind of second.
Yeah.
So you haven't explored enough yet. Yeah.
We did. We went to that region, Dotonbori.
Yeah. Very
with the
busy
area.
area.
With the Glico Diobori. Is it Glico?
Yes, Glico.
And we explored everything there. We had some takoyaki and we had that fish.
Taiyaki, maybe?
The fish?
The fish shape and
yeah,
filled
fish.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Taiyaki.
Taiyaki.
Did you
we
like
had that. And we went to that crazy Don Quixote shop. It's a fun experience, for sure.
Did you buy something over there?
We didn't because it was so crowded that we were like, we can't. We're going to spend too much time,
looking at.
Yeah, we would waste too much time there, and we want to explore as much as we can because our time is limited in Japan.
But have you been to Umeda area?
No.
Osaka station?
No, we're staying actually kind of close.
You just second day, so maybe you like Japanese food. Then you ate takoyaki and taiyaki, right? Did you discover some like new food you didn't know before you coming to Japan?
I'm not sure, but I think we had never tried anything with matcha. So it's not that we discovered, but we tried for the first time something with matcha. Even though we do have stuff with matcha, I think it's more drinks than food. Food you might find maybe in Asian stores or restaurants, but it's more common to see a drink where.
Like a sweet dessert.
Yeah.
But you like matcha flavor?
Yeah, we really like it.
So after Osaka, which way are you going to?
We're going to Kyoto. Right? Yeah. We stay Kyoto for 4 or 5 days, I think. And then we go back to Tokyo and we stay there until the end of the trip.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
It was very fun talking to you.
It was fun.
Thank you so much for your time being on our YouTube channel. So where are you from?
I'm originally from California, but right now I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I see. So Minnesota is up towards
it's up
north,
at the very north of the
close
US.
To the Canada.
We're on the border of Canada.
So now you are here on vacation. How many days do you have in Japan?
A total of 12 days. Been here, I think, 8 days so far. 8 or 9 days so far, so a few more days.
So like 3/4 or so. Is this first time in Japan?
First time.
How do you like it?
I love it. It's been so much fun. We spent some time in Tokyo first, which was really, really exciting, and then came here to Osaka. Next, we'll go to Hiroshima, and then back up to Tokyo.
Oh,
Yeah.
So basically three cities.
Yep.
How did you spend time in Tokyo?
In Tokyo, we saw like the really touristy things. Like we walked around Akihabara, that was really fun. Walked around Shinjuku and we saw the Shibuya crossing. So kind of all the major touristy stuff. We ate a lot.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
What did you eat?
Oh, sushi. We got curry, soba noodles.
So many.
Even more ramen and ramen and ramen. Yeah.
I see. But so do you have a favorite one?
Ramen.
Oh, ramen.
Ramen. Tonkatsu. Ramen.
Tonkatsu.
It's my favorite.
Then, so your motivation this time to come to Japan, is it food or something else? Or
That was probably the biggest motivation was to come here for food. I love Japanese food. I love ramen. I think like a lot of other tourists, I grew up watching anime, so I've loved anime my whole life, and so I've always really wanted to come to Japan and kind of experience that part of the culture. Yeah.
Is there a gap between your imagination, which grows up into your mind beforehand coming to Japan, and the actual your first-hand experience here?
I actually think it has been really close to what the image that I've had in my head, because I've watched a lot of videos, a lot of like travel videos, and read a lot of articles. So I think the idea that I had in my head is pretty close to what I've experienced so far. Yeah.
So then there's no such like a surprising things happen to you, or is there a
I don't think anything has. Yeah, I don't think anything has really surprised me, because I already thought it was going to be that way anyway. Yeah.
So then, is there anything like actually exciting moments or
exciting moments?
Yeah, or experience.
So I think my favorite experiences so far have been interacting with locals. So I've been, very casually learning Japanese for the last year.
You mean the language? Oh, you did?
The language. So just very casually, but for the last year. And so it's been really, really nice to have a chance to practice it a little bit and have some simple interactions with locals, because they seem to appreciate it. And I've met a couple really, really, really nice, fun people here in Japan so far, and I think that's been my favorite experience so far.
Don't really feel the language barrier because you know some Japanese? Or?
Yeah, I think usually, everyone speaks a little bit of English, and then I can do a little bit of Japanese, so I think both of those working together, I've been able to do everything just fine. And but I find that most people, people who work in restaurants, they can speak enough English that it's not a problem, or I at least haven't had a problem yet. Can
you choose some highlights of your moment during the trip so far?
Sure. So I normally don't like to do tours and guided tours because I like to discover things myself. But I went on a food tour here in Osaka. It was with Ninja Food Tours. I did that, and we had an amazing guide. Her name was Yuka. And she took us to a bunch of restaurants, and she talked to us about the culture of food here in Osaka, the significance of the different dishes and the history behind them. And that was actually my favorite part so far, because not only did I get to eat a bunch of delicious food and meet cool people, but I got to learn a lot too.
So what kind of food did you discover then?
So we had homemade tofu, which I've never had before. It was so different from any other tofu that I've ever had. We ate stingray, which I've never had before. Yeah, I didn't know that. You
ate like a raw, or you ate it cooked?
It was dried. It was dried stingray, and you dip it in mayo and eat it. It was really good.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
It's like a jerky?
Yeah, it was exactly like jerky. Yeah, it felt like jerky too, because it was really chewy, but it was delicious. and she didn't tell us what it was. She said, just eat it first and then guess. And then she told us afterwards it was stingray. Yeah, it was inside a restaurant. It was near the market. I forget the name of the market.
Kromon market? Oh.
It was nearby over there, but it was a sit-down restaurant. And we ate takoyaki for the first time. That was really good too.
That's a very popular one. But
we had deep-fried mochi. Because in the States, when we eat mochi, it's always a dessert. It's always with ice cream or some kind of,
I see.
And so we had deep-fried mochi, but it was savory. And so you dip it in soy sauce, and I've never eaten mochi that way. And it was on a stick. So that was really interesting, too. Yeah. I've never seen that before. I've never heard of it. It was really interesting. It was very good. Yeah, it was really good.
I see.
I forget the name of the food, but... katsu, something that just sticks with everything is fried on the stick.
I see.
It was one of those restaurants, so you just ordered mochi on a stick, and then they deep fry it.
I see. Kushikatsu.
Yes.
Yeah, then it's possible, probably. Yeah, they deep fry most everything.
Everything, yeah, exactly.
So did you go to like Tsutenkaku area? Is there a tower over there where you went?
So that was again
in the Kromon area.
In that general area, it wasn't inside. Oh, maybe it was. I don't think it was inside the actual market, but it was very close by. Yeah.
But you have a very interesting experience about
it was
food.
Lots of foods that I didn't even know were food before.
I see.
And everything was really tasty. Yeah, I was a little afraid of the stingray at first because I didn't know what it was, but it was delicious. Yeah.
And now you're going to Hiroshima area. I see. How many days are you going to?
Just 2 days.
Just 2 days.
Yeah, we're going to spend two days down there, and then go back up to Tokyo, and then leave from Tokyo.
Are you going to go to Miyajima?
Yeah.
To see like the Red Gate.
The Torii Gate, the deer and stuff. Have you been? Yeah.
No, but I want to go. It's the Torii Gate in the ocean, right?
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
So you've researched a lot before coming to Japan?
Yeah, I did lots and many hours of research and planning this trip.
Is there anything missing, for this trip, and that you want to go to the next time?
Yeah. So I wanted to go to an onsen. I do have large tattoos, and so when I was trying to find one, and the trip was getting closer, and I was trying to find one, but my options were quite limited.
I see.
And it started to become a little bit stressful to fit it in, and so I just decided I'll have to wait till next time when I come back next.
I see. But what kind of souvenirs or things you'd like to take back to your country?
I'm going to... Well, I guess they're not souvenirs, but I'm going to shop a lot. I'm going to go clothes shopping a lot. But I want to...
Clothes shopping?
Clothes shopping, yeah. I'm going to do that, but I also want to... I want to buy a lot of stuff for my friends and my family, like, just little things like chopsticks or like little bowls, posters, Pokemon cards and stuff like that. I want to buy a bunch of those little things and bring them back for my friends.
I see.
Do you have any recommendations for a good souvenir to bring home?
Well, I don't know. Many people like magnets. It's kind of.
But it's an easy gift and it travels easy.
Right. It's not really special, but like a mug cup,
Yeah, no, but I think anything from another country that you bring home, your friends are gonna probably love it.
Yeah, but if you go to a specific, more artisania location, then they have more like a fine arts, right?
Yeah, more unique kind of crafts. Yeah, like
a chopstick with your names, or
I want to get those,
or some
for my friend,
arts. So if you go to not the big cities and the small cities, then you will have the specific.
That actually is something else I would like to do next time I come back, is explore some of the more smaller towns, maybe travel a little bit more north. Because again, this time I just knew I wanted to hit the big cities, do the touristy things. But next time around, I'd like to get, maybe hopefully more interactions with some locals by traveling a little bit outside of the cities. Traveling to some smaller towns that maybe not many people go to. I would like to do that next.
Yeah, with the language, I think you can do that. Because it's without the the language, I think fewer and fewer the English like signs and maybe the people that don't speak so much.
So I'll have to keep learning Japanese.
Right,
so next time I come back, it'll be even easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
for
you.
your time.
This was fun.
Whoa,
thank you so much.
Okay.